So my name is Jacqueline D'Souza. I'm a fourth-year commerce student specializing in marketing, and recently I've had the opportunity to be sent to a case competition in Finland.
Why did you choose to participate in Sprott Competes?
So I initially did it to improve my presentation skills. That is a skill that is extremely vital in the business industry, and this is something that the program aims to help you develop. It's the ability to present on an international and both local playing field. So I chose to both try to start training for the program to capitalize on that skill. The added benefit that I was exposed to later was your ability to travel international and compete against schools on a global playing field. Looking at schools from Guatemala and the USA, it was amazing to learn from them, and the reason why I chose to be part of that program was to have that exposure and that opportunity to both travel and apply the knowledge that you learn from school and in your classes.
Can you explain the nature of case competitions?
Yes, absolutely. So we usually get a document that's between 9 and 20 pages, and we have a 3-hour time frame to both read that document, which is a briefing of the company and of the company's problem, and to come up with a full solution and key results that a company will have once they implement our solution to whatever their problem is. And this can be something in terms of an HR issue, a marketing and branding issue, or maybe a financial issue. And sometimes we deal with companies that are conglomerates and they have huge issues that impact a global playing field. Or these are companies that are smaller and maybe it's more of a tactical strategic move. But basically what it is that we diagnose a problem and solve it and create an entire presentation. And one thing that's unique to case competitions is that there's 4 people, and each of those people have a specific role that they bring to the table. My specific role was the marketing area, and we have my other team members which are fantastic in maybe in supply chain, in finance, and in areas such as HR. And we all bring something unique to the table.
How will this experience benefit you in the future?
So we can boil it down to both the skills that I've gained and the people that I've met. And that has both shaped me who I am as an undergraduate student and now as a young professional. So first of all, it's helped me in terms of my vocabulary and my ability to be comfortable presenting, and my ability to diagnose problems within an organization and come up with creative solutions on how to solve these issues. And this is something that I can definitely transfer within the workplace as I come to understand what are some of the problems that I'm having as I transition into a role within an organization. So that problem-solving piece, along with the ability to present and communicate your ideas, is definitely how it'll help me in terms of on paper. But then there's also that social aspect. Global case competitions allow you to meet people from all over the world that have different cultures and different ways of looking at things. And if I wasn't exposed to through this competition, I wouldn't have been exposed otherwise. So definitely there's the culture piece and your ability to understand how to network with people that have a different background than you, and those hard skills of learning how to present and how to communicate your ideas in a way that makes sense and breaking them down into models and frameworks and things like that.
As a team, what was the major highlight of your experience?
I think I can break that down into 2 parts. So the first part is that we all came into the competition with a specific passion. So once we all gelled together in that case room and we were solving a business problem, we all brought something different to the table in terms of what our passions were, and we got to exploit that and show technically the world what we love to do. So we took a company, applied our main passion, and was able to craft a solution. The other part was us all bonding together on that cultural experience day where we weren't competing, it was just understanding the Finnish culture. And we all looked at each other and said, it is amazing to see how proud they are of their culture, and it is amazing to see that regardless of what they have or what they do, what they are is 100% what they're proud of. And as a team, that is something we all agreed on, and we're so happy that we could share that with them. When I was first exposed to the program, they outlined all of the added benefits they can have on both of your professional and personal career. But one thing that entered my mind is, how was I going to be able to afford this personally? Because I knew I wanted to develop myself academically. And then the university outlined that it would have both donor and donor support in order to help these students based on merit, go abroad and have all of these experiences. So you didn't have to worry about financial capability. It was all about how well you could execute your ideas and grow and be the best professional you could be to represent Carleton on an international playing field. And if it weren't for those donors and the donor support, myself and my team wouldn't have the ability to win the competition and get to Finland and have that international impact. On behalf of myself and my teammates, thank you very much for giving us the capability to compete on an international playing field.